What's up guys, in today's video we'll be taking off the bumper on a 5th gen Toyota RAV4. Once you pop your hood, the first step is going to be removing these two 10mm bolts. There are another two 10mm bolts right here that are mounted to the headlights, one on each side. For the fender piece, it looks like there's 4 body clips that you'll unclip in here. There is going to be a body clip right here, another pull pin or pull type pin right here. There's a 10mm up here. I don't know if you can see that. You'll probably also have to remove the bottom piece. There's going to be a bunch of 10mm down there, but as you can see, mine has retired a while ago. And then if you look in here, it looks like there's one more pull pin in here. All right, so I got this side taken off. Let me just kind of show you so you have an idea of what you're looking at. Like I mentioned, you have the 10mm bolts up here. Along the headlight right here, the bottom half of the headlight, you're just going to have body clips, so these will pull straight out. On this seam right here, it's all body clips right here. There is the push clip that goes right there. As you can see, the fender is just held on with body clips. The fender is held onto the front bumper with these 4 clips here. So on the fender side, you'll have a 10mm up here. You'll have a body clip hidden just to the side of it right here. That's a pull clip. And there's a pull clip down here as well. This part flat folds over the fender liner right there. And then you'll have to remove all of the 10mm bolts that go along the perimeter of the front. And so I got the passenger side done. I am taking off the last of the bolts and clips on the driver's side. I've already removed the 10mm up here, the body clip here, the hidden body clip over here. I just have to get the internal body clip that's on the inside of this fender once I pull this fender off. I'll go ahead and pull off this fender right now just so you can kind of see what kind of force I'm putting into here. I'm applying pressure to one side of the bumper so that it doesn't come with it too much like this. As you can see, it comes with it. So I can do this, just put a little bit of pressure using my elbow and just pull straight out. You can hear them starting to disconnect. Try to get you a different angle now. Another one. There you go. So all 4. Then now I'm going to get that last hidden clip in there, and the bumper should be able to come off completely. So I got that last body clip out in there. I am going to go ahead and start pulling on this part right here. So you can see, since I have the other side off already, it comes off pretty easily. So I'll just go ahead and pull this off completely, and I'll lay it down on the blanket that I have set up right here. All right, it looks like I have a couple harnesses stuck right here that I'll have to remove, unless I just broke it. Yeah, this was like a 2-sided tape, and we'll figure out how to put that back up later. And let's see. So what I'm working on doing now is removing this whole upper, this is the radar sensor here, and it looks like the wiring to get to the passenger fog light runs across here. And so what I've done is there's additional pull clips like this, holding this piece to the blue, the painted bumper. And so I've been removing those up here. I think there was about 4. If you look under this weather stripping here, all you have to do is kind of pull this around and over. There's another type of clip that uses a small Phillips in there. And then you'll have this one clip from the weather stripping to the black plastic. And then you'll have this clip right here. Some other screws I took off were the ones that were around the grill right here. So there's 2 there. There's one right here, one right here, and then on both edges right there. All right, guys, so I got the Adventure grill off. Once you get the top harness piece off, it's just a matter of getting all the clips around and popping it out. And so now I have the new grill that's going in, and let's see what that looks like. Let me see if I can do a little bit of YouTube magic and put that in right now. This piece here is the trim piece that used to sit at the top of the grill here. This bracket held the sensor to hang behind where the Toyota emblem was. So we're going to cut this bracket off. That way we have the 4 holes that we can mount back to the grill, and then we'll mount the sensor on the other side, and we're going to protect it with a piece of plexiglass. Alright guys, so I have this cut off. I cut this off with the Dremel, and we're aiming for these holes right here. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 4 is sitting back here. And so the goal, now that this is disconnected, we're essentially going to turn it upside down. Now it's turned upside down. This was the top, now it's the bottom. Then this will be turned inside out. And as you can see, it lines up with all the holes. So I'm going to go in and clean this up a little bit more with the Dremel, just so it looks a little nicer. Picked this up at Home Depot. It was about $7. And what I've done is gone ahead, and you can see there, outlined the cut that I'm going to do. And so the goal is to have it sit in this first shelf right here. And so that's what I traced out. All right, so here's the plexiglass trimmed and installed. It's not super pretty, but it should get the job done. And honestly, at this point, I'm not sure that this step is even 100% necessary. So from here, so now there's a little bit of protection on the sensor. And then I'll add a little bit of vinyl to black it out. And now you can see kind of what the idea is. The sensor's back on there. So I'll go ahead and mount this. So from here, you just go ahead and put everything back together. And then what this does is put the sensor back facing forward and roughly in the same location it was originally. So it shouldn't affect your Toyota safety sense much, if at all. Now that I've remounted the front sensor, you can see that it's starting to pick up cars and things like that up front. I'm able to use the radar cruise control. When I had it mounted the way I had it mounted originally, I was getting a clean sensor warning on the screen. And I could use cruise control, but I couldn't use the radar function to where I can keep pace with the car in front. Now everything looks like it's working. I haven't tested for the collision detection, but I'm pretty confident that the system is still active now that the front radar is working. As you can see, it's picking up the car in front. So there you have it, guys. Huge shout out to Built NKO for sending me out one of their prototypes and to get this all figured out. As you can see here, there is the sensor that we retrofit that we just did. You can't really even see it because of the black vinyl. Definitely check out Built NKO's Instagram. I talked to the guys there and they said that they have set up the pre-order for the RAV4 grills already, so you should be able to get your hands on one soon. If you're a fellow vet with a GovX account, they also offer a first responder and military discount, which is a great option. And one of the things that I noticed off the bat with this company, this is definitely one of those first mods that I ever wanted to do on this car, and it's finally available for this adventure grill. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, if you found it helpful at all, I appreciate if you hit that like button. And if you want to stick around and check out some future RAV4 and adventure content, then hit that subscribe button. This is Danny Rocksteady checking out. I'll see you guys in the next one.